Welcome back, developers. So today we are just going to be doing a simple leap year checker that is going to look like this. So the user comes in and he asks them the year they would like to check, and if they should enter a year. The year 2003 is not a leap year, so they should enter another year. It's not a leap year, and let's try 2024. Oh yeah, 2024 is a leap year, so it tells them the year 2024 is a leap year. So let's get into it. So as usual, we're going to do the thought process of how this program should work. It's going to be a leap year checker, and for example, we have a leap year as 2024 is a leap year, 2020 is a leap year, 2000 is a leap year. Then we ask ourselves, what do these years have in common? Firstly, a leap year happens every 4 years. That's one thing. And then if we look at them, we can see that each of these values, once divided by 4, is going to give you no remainder. There will be no remainder. And the same will apply for 2000. So we can see a leap year is a multiple of 4. So with this we have our starting point. So we can define the value. Let's say 2000. Define this value as, let me just use type annotations. This amazing here is type annotations. It doesn't affect the code, it just helps you know what variable is stored. So let's store the variable called value. So we're going to print value divided by 4. When we print this, we get 500.0. As you can see, it's remaining 0. There's no remainder. If we say something like 3, it gives us 66.66. But if you were something, example, let's say 1998, it's divisible by 2 but not by 4, so we get 499.5. So there's an operator usually used to get remainder alone, which is the modulus operator, and if we do this, we get the remainder, which is 2, because it's 1998. If it was 2000, we get 0. So we are then checking if the value when divided by 4 has no remainder. So we're going to then do this. If value modulus 4 is equal to 0, using the operator, print the year value is a leap year. Just add F here, and when we do this, the year 2000 is a leap year, and that's what we want. So what if it's not a leap year? Else if value else, because any year that's not a leap year is any other value entered which doesn't meet the first is not a leap year, be it negative or positive. So we're going to say print, as usual, f string, the year value is not a leap year. So we have that. So the year 2000 is a leap year, and if you make it 3000, I don't know, it's also a leap year. Let's make it 3001 is not a leap year. So now we are not going to be the ones checking for the leap year, it's going to be the user. So we are going to collect an input from them and ask and tell them, welcome, which year would you like to check? And once whatever they enter is going to come out as a string. This is what the type annotation does. as I declared it as an integer, because input return string is just notifying me that there's an error. Doesn't necessarily mean if I come here and enter a string, I'll get an error. Like, doesn't mean if I enter a string, for example, I was not doing all these if statements. Let me see, for example, now I say print value. So it doesn't mean if I enter a string, it's going to give me an error. It's just trying to notify me that I want an integer. Just let me get that out of the way. So that's that. So because it knows it's not a string, if we convert it here, we know what will happen if you try to convert a string to integer, that is textual value. So we are just going to ignore that error, and over here we're going to convert whatever the user inputs. Let's just remove that because it makes it look like I'm making a mistake when I'm not. So which would you like to check? The user enters, and I've not yet converted the value. That happens, so I'm just going to convert it, and 2000 is a leap year. I'm going to try 2017. It's not a leap year. So there you have it, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Maybe try and make this a better version. There are so many ways you could do this. You could use a function, you could add different things. There may even be a module you could import to help you with this. You could just make it exciting. Do you? See you in the next one. Bye.